Hello, friends. This is my first ever full-length YouTube video. I'm very excited. And it is a beginner's pole intro video. I have been pole dancing for 7 years now, and I'm very excited to share my knowledge with you. This video is going to be a breakdown of the ways that I like to warm up and prep my body, because it is very essential to do that before you just jump into anything. And then I'm going to show you a couple beginner spin moves, and then I end it with ways that you can walk around the pole and do a little bit of floor work. Very, very easy, very simple. All there is to it is making it look sexy and confident. That is all you really need to make it all look really good and flow. Also, I would like to preface that this video, I'm so sorry, when I filmed it, some of it was zoomed in and some of it was zoomed out. The zoom out looks much better, so sorry about that. Can't really do anything about that now, but you'll still get the gist of it. You'll still understand. So let's get to it. The first thing that you want to do is clean your pole with diluted isopropyl alcohol. Trust, it is very important. My first warm-ups are reverse planks. I do them this way with my knees bent, and then I do it again with my knees straightened, and I lift my knees up. I don't know if you would call those reverse crunches, but this is essentially to help strengthen my lower back. I have a weak lower back, so starting with these really helps strengthen that and not injure myself. This next warm-up is to make sure that we don't injure our shoulder joints when we are hanging on the pole. It's to practice keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears. Notice how when I grab the pole, I lift my toes, my shoulder is going down and away from my ear. We are not hugging the shoulder up to the ear, because if we hug the shoulder up to the ear, it is out of joint. So this is just to really warm that joint up and make sure it knows where it is supposed to be placed when we are hanging. You do not need to lift your leg this high for this warm-up. I am just very flexible and I forget that I'm doing that. But essentially you are gripping the pole with the back of your knee, so you should feel the muscles actively working to keep your leg up there while you crunch your elbow to your knee. So you are feeling the muscles in your obliques working and your legs at the same time. This warm-up is essentially to get you ready for inversions, but we are not doing inversions in this video, but it will help strengthen you for lifting your body off of the floor. This next warm-up is just like a pull-up. You are going to bring your body down parallel to the ground. Remember to keep your shoulders down away from your ears so your shoulders are not out of joint socket. And then just using your biceps to pull yourself up. This is going to, of course, prep your biceps for when you need to pick yourself up off of the floor and spin on the pole. And we are doing the other side as well. I forgot to mention how many we are doing per set for each warm-up. I usually do about 5 to 10 reps per side. Sorry, I am late to tell you this. This is another good warm-up for prepping for inversions. It's really just good for your core. You are pressing your side into the pole and gripping it with your hands, bringing your knees to your chest. It is okay if you cannot bring your knees to your chest. When I first started, I could only just lift my feet off the ground for a second and put them back down. Eventually you will, get your knees to your chest, and then eventually after that, the goal is to just stay up there. This warm-up is very similar to the last one, but instead of bringing your knees to your chest, you are windmilling your legs back and forth. Again, the cues here are to press the pole into the spot between your ribs and your hips. and to remember to bring your shoulder down away from your ear so it's not out of joint when you are hanging. The last 2 exercises really strengthen your wrists, so I just like to take a second and stretch them out. After I stretch my wrists, I actually also just like to add in some leg stretches. Just a forward fold, a little bit of bend in my knees in between my forward fold. Okay, so for this next warm-up, we are going to be prepping for climbing. It is essential that you are putting your forearm pressing into the pole, and then we are going to bring our knee up and press our shin into the pole as well. We're not putting our knee in. Our knee is actually on the side of the pole, and the inner part, the top of our foot is on the other side of the pole. And we are pressing our shin in just as much as we are pressing our forearm into the pole. And this press is what is going to help pull our bodies up and toward the pole. Notice how I gave a cue to make sure your shoulders are down away from your ears when you are pulling with the top arm. I'm going to demonstrate it again, pressing the shin, pressing the forearm, using our left arm to pull our bodies toward the pole. We are not going to bring our left foot in just yet. We're just trying to lift it up off the ground. Let me demonstrate again for you on the left side so you can really see the placement of everything, where my shin is on the pole, where my forearm is. And notice how the same arm on my left side is on the pole lower, closer to where my leg is. The top arm is the one that matches the back leg. Now this is when your back leg is going to come into play. We are now going to climb. So the back leg that lifts is going to come to the front of the pole, and you're squeezing your legs together. So it actually should just feel like you're really squeezing the pole in between your front calf and your back shin. And I just practice pull-ups in this position. Now we're going to get into a few little spinnies, little beginner spins. I usually take 3 steps before I grab the pole across my body, and then I take my back leg around and step it through. Let me walk you through it again. I'm going to keep doing it from side to side, back and forth. So it is step, step, step. Cross your arm, bring your back leg around, swing around, and step. If this is too difficult, I suggest slowing the speed down so you can really see how the back leg lifts in the air to come around the pole and bring you around. It kind of has a little bit of momentum to it to bring you around the pole. Also, just a cue when you are bringing your arm around and you are spinning and hanging to remember to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. The next spin is very similar. It's the same 3 steps and it's the same arm around to lift yourself, but instead of taking that back leg to step, you're just keeping your knees up and your body is facing the pole when you bring your legs up. It's very cutesy. You can just slide right down the pole to the floor to essentially work yourself into floor work. And here's just a little combo of the 2 spins put together. Okay, now I'm gonna just walk you through some little sexy sultry movements that you can do. I put my heels on to really give it some flair. This is just a little knee pivot back and forth. I'm just lifting my heels back and forth and swiveling my hips. You can really play with this in forward fold or even just standing. And then you can separate your legs further and practice doing some little hip swivel movements back and forth. Don't be shy about messing with levels too, of just coming down with your knees and popping back up. I also like to use my hand nice and slow to trace my legs. It really gives this sultry, mysterious kind of vibe. Don't be afraid to move really slow. It feels a little silly, but I promise you it looks really good. Jiggle that booty a little bit here and there. We're gonna strut a little bit around the pole and do some body waves. You can do this with both feet on the ground, or you can lift one leg like I am and fully body waving through my leg and my whole body. And then I'm just lifting my leg up on the pole, propping it there, doing a little more hand tracing, a little bit of butt tracing, a little bit more body wave to bring my knee to the other side so you can kind of twerk your booty a little bit. Really focusing on rolling those hips and bouncing that booty a little bit more. We're gonna strut again to the other side of the pole, but we're gonna swivel in and out and then press our shoulder up against the pole so we can body wave ourselves down nice and slow. Really make sure the feet are nice and far apart so you do not fall. Optional leg extension, if you have the flexibility, you can also just bring them straight up in front of you. I just like to play with my legs here, whatever you feel is best. And here's a little bit of our floor work. It's just a lot of arching and playing with your legs. I like to do little mermaid kicks, I think is what these are called. And then extend my legs down and really arch my back to the ground. And of course, more hand tracing really just makes it so sensual. To get back up, we are going to lead with our chest and roll over. And here's where you can do a little twerky twerk. You can do a little prowling, maybe some more body rolls, whatever feels good and confident for you. And then just to keep it classy to get up, we don't use our hands to prop ourselves up. You want to kind of perch on your feet and forward fold up really sexily. No weight on your hands. And that is all there is to it. I hope that I could be of help to you. I hope that I could be explicit with my words and just help you learn and understand in the best way possible. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I can make some more for you soon.